How is the internet in Lusaka, Zambia? Hey guys, Jason here. If you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me now 9 years in the game. It's been an expat slash nomad. I am on my fourth country, third continent in Lusaka, Zambia, in the southern region of Africa. You see me not only share with you tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, but most importantly, I'm starting to share with you things if you're a nomad, expat, or someone who's thinking about doing it, why you should consider Lusaka, Zambia as an option. And so let's go ahead and get into today's video. So the question that I was asked on one of my videos was, how is the internet out here in Zambia? And so this is a tricky question. There's not just a straight one-shot answer for you here. And let me just try to break it down to you. So your internet is going to actually depend on where you're living in Lusaka. Each area of Lusaka does not have the same coverage depending on the service that you have. So, give an example. The first house that I was living in when I first got here last year, I was using MTN network. MTN internet was working wonderful there. I didn't have any problems. Only setback I would say is that it only had 4G coverage in that area. So there wasn't no 5G coverage. However, once I moved to the new area of IBEX, MTN was not working in the neighborhood that I'm in. So I ended up switching to Airtel. I was told from people in that area, Airtel gets better reception out there. Now, Airtel has been working really well until load shedding got really out of hand. So now there are some issues with Airtel. But here's the funny thing. I'm using my Airtel internet right now as I'm filming this. And it's working perfect here in Leopard's Hill where I'm at. But in my house now, I'm having difficulty keeping a strong, consistent signal. And so, and the funny thing is, there's another service here called Liquid, which is a really good service. However, Liquid is very limited on the coverage area. So like from my area, they literally stop across the street from me. I had the guys come out and it was like, you're literally right at the cutoff. And so like I can connect to, like I get to see the signal of my neighbors across the street because one of them do have Liquid. However, I'm not able to get Liquid because they can't provide it for me because I'm literally in the cutoff area. And so what you have to really do when you're thinking about getting internet here, you're going to have to ask people in your local neighborhood that you're living in. I would recommend doing a combination of two services, whether it's using a pocket Wi-Fi. The pocket Wi-Fi's do work a lot better here than the home Wi-Fi's. It just is a little bit more expensive because you have to top up on data as you go. Like with my home Wi-Fi, I pay about $27 a month, and it's uncapped, unlimited. And I think that's 10 megabytes per second upload speed or download speed, whichever one. And so when it's working good, it actually works great. And I'm glad I got this question because it didn't even dawn on me to take the Wi-Fi box out to actually see how it's performing in other areas. And so I do plan on eventually switching to Starlink. I have a Starlink mini satellite dish now that comes with the router. You can buy them here. I paid $211 for the Starlink mini router. However, Lusaka is at capacity with the satellites that's provided and covering this region. And I talked to Starlink person himself. So this isn't coming from anyone from Lusaka. This is coming from the Starlink people. They called me and we had a conversation for about 30 minutes with Starlink. So now I'm waiting for them to get more open spots open here. And once they have that open, I'll be using Starlink. And what Starlink has is a roam as you go plan, meaning as long as you're not away from your home base for at least 60 days at a time, you can be able to roam wherever you're traveling to with it. And I've been told that it works in remote villages here. There's no issues with it as long as you have a clear shot at the sky. And so I will be switching to that, and that costs 2,400 kwacha, or about 77 to 85 US dollars a month, which I think that's a really great plan. And that has, it's uncapped. So that means you have unlimited internet data usage. And a buddy of mine was telling me that he gets about 100 megabytes per second, which is amazing. I haven't had speed that good since I was in South Africa using fiber optics in the place I was living in. And so this one going to be a short video. Just wanted to share that with you. But you have, here's the providers for internet you do have here. You can get Zamtel, they have pocket Wi-Fi, Airtel, MTN. Airtel and MTN both have pocket Wi-Fi in-home internet service. There's one called Liquid Technologies, and that is another service out here for internet. And you do have the Starlink internet out here. Just be mindful, if you do plan on purchasing Starlink, you have to wait until there's a spot open for you to get on to be able to use it. Unless you're using the global international plan, which is like 400 US dollars a month. And until I'm making money through social media and stuff like that, that's when I can justify spending that much money for internet. So I just wanted to share that with you today. I'm out here in Leopards Hill at Real Raw Nutrition. I think I'm about to do a live video, play with that for a little bit. I'm having a tofu scramble for brunch. And so that's about it for today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Also, let me know, are you liking the camera quality on this new phone? I'm showing you the back camera if you're looking at the picture on the right-hand side. So you can see what the back camera looks like compared to the front camera. And so I'll be shooting in 2K, so let me know. If you have any other questions or comments, just leave them down below. If you're someone who's living in Zambia, Lusaka, and if there's any internet service provider that I forgot or didn't mention, just leave it down below so people can know as they're coming into the country. And most importantly, just remember this, I'm Jason, and success is simple once you know how.